Yeah, the DLC has been lovely. I love this area. It's very beautiful. I would love to go on an IRL stream in an area like this. I mean, not here in particular, but back there, like near the lake and everything. So cute. I hate foglets. Leave the foglet alone. I want to deal with the foglet!
Our guests. Never a good omen.
Spaghetti? Sorry, wrong button. Forgot to put the right sword back. Annoying bullshit. Why is it shiny?
Message. Trying to tell me something.
The message? What do you hear, Geralt? I don't hear anything. Oh, it's the spoons! It's actually spoons!
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Where's
A pigsty.
What's that?
Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to
Spoon.
collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Spoons! Spoons, spoons, spoons.
Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
What's in the oven? A book? Diary? Oh, a diary. We're gonna read a diary. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. I like the way it ends.
Someone needs an escort. Realized she was changing I do often, but might be worth investing her diary. Poignant.
I think he said more than one sentence at once. It's windy here. Or not.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Just as normal as the last one. So, what happened here?
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
What is that? What is that? A letter? Dear Master Lavassieux? Lavassieux? Lavadele?
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Is it though?
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Yeah.
Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all
Bit?
knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
I think there was another spoon here. Oh, they removed the teeth so they can force feed?
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your
Oh,
reflection.
wait, we didn't go this way, right? Oh, we're going down. Down, 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 down. Woo! Oh.
Actually does seem like a wight's lair.
More spoons!
Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
Oh, we're looking for a cauldron? Cauldron. Hello? More spoons? Spoons?
What I was looking
Oh,
for.
there you go.
Wight's not particularly tidy. Table set. Wight, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast.
Yeah, he's gonna
Wight
eat
that
a
lives
witcher.
here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
Oh, we're gonna kill it.
Let me observe the cauldron.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna hide in the closet. We're gonna hide in the closet, Kia. You're still at work? You work so late. Hi, Kampaya. Look at the spoons! So many spoons! Can we lift the curse and still get the saliva? Because I was wondering if we could lift the curse. Oh, we can try to lift the curse. Maybe. Yeah, because, you know, I was reading her diary and shit, and I'm like, you're just gonna kill it? My poor thing has been trying for years.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls.
Can you spit in the vial first?
I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Sit, Geralt, sit. She's kind of cute.
And now we'll tend to you.
No, she sounds like a dog. Wait, don't use spoons? I'm gonna do what you say, and then you're gonna tell me what happens in each option. Or I'm gonna have to go to Wiki.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work.
Oh, it's because
You've
she
been
will
looking for a
never,
spoon
she will
to
not
feed you.
find a
There's
spoon.
no such spoon. We need to eat
I love
without
it.
spoons.
She's obsessed with spoons, though. Amazing that she dropped it. Oh, gross.
Open your eyes.
Such a long
You need
tongue.
to see your likeness.
Is he okay? Spoons! She totally looks like a dog. Oh my god. You good, Geralt? There's the flu brewing inside my body. I can feel it. I don't have anything to take for it, though. I've just been drinking a lot of tea. And hoping it goes away. Hot sauce and energy drink? Wait. Where are we going? Where's the smell? There's the smell. See, I feel like the smell is a lot easier to follow at night. During the day, like the light is really bad to follow smells. Where are we going? Oh, if I could get like some fucking hell, and now I have to kill this bullshit dog that shines. Yeah, leave me alone. I'm just following a smell. Yeah, I think the clouds know that I only shower once a year, and they're like, here, let me help. Again. Where did it go now? Let me follow my smell. Oh, is that her?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Is it her?
Eat. I must eat.
Must you? Didn't you already eat?
I'll take you someplace safe.
Where are we taking her?
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir. Though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basil Folty, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Oh, this
Nice
is
to
our
meet you,
residence,
Barnabas
right?
Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
But if you really look, there is no spoon. There were so many spoons at the house. Don't you remember? The house was full of spoons. She was so she was so obsessed with spoons that now she's just eating with her hands.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was
Cadwany?
actually a headsman.
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyard.
Damn.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in
Aw,
the fact that at
that's
least
nice.
someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Wow, look, it's so pretty.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes,
Look
I
how
come
beautiful
from a
the
long
green
line
is.
of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt.
Is a major
fact,
domo like a
she
butler?
was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
What? Ooh, chicken. What are we doing?
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
That door opened magically. I didn't even get that close.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard,
I was like, be
where we
careful.
grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry.
I wish we
plum,
were
and
doing this
cinnamon
not at
notes.
3 a.m. or with like
Have to try
sunlight
it
so
one
we
of these
could
days.
see it and it'd be even more beautiful.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming
Ew.
to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest
he writing?
finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Unlucky
Not at all.
dude.
When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he
That
had
was the
survived.
sound of a peacock. The sounds
He
of
retired
peacocks.
to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Use cat's eye? What's cat's eye? Fuck you, cat. Are we there yet? What else are we gonna see?
Monsieur Boleus's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Oh my god, sunrise! Oh my god, that's so pretty. Why do we need to see in the dark though? Are we done? We continue?
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here.
Are those
One might
roses?
say their aroma still hangs in the air.
Oh,
You're
that's so
quite the
pretty.
romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Look, chat. It's the sunrise. It's so colorful. I always knew sunsets were very colorful. Are sunrises usually this colorful as well? I don't watch the sunrise that often.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Is that a cave? Are we going in the cave?
The cellars, voila.
Oh.
During Monsieur
Cellars,
Bolis's
of
time,
course.
wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well.
Ooh.
I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
We go in? We go that way? I can't follow you if you don't walk.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yep. It's not that bad. It just needs a little bit of spice.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
The
Not a
master,
bad idea.
the master
At the
bedroom
moment,
is in the
house
ground
is
floor?
only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
What is
With
that?
that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful
What is
estate.
that?
Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider
Do
me
I
at
still-
your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that.
Do I still have
Be
the
sure
money?
to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, Why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall
Make
get
it
to work
shine.
immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state.
Wow.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
That's all for now, BB.
BB!
Thanks.
He called him BB. You're actually not sure how it's going? Aw. It's okay, I guess. I'm okay. I'm a bit sick. I might need to go and buy some medicine. I feel like there's a flu brewing. Other than that, I think I'm okay. Okay. He said 3 days, right? That's 1 day. We shall sleep on it. Should we have just ask them to renovate the whole thing? We only have 7K though.
A pleasure to welcome you.
Whoa. Oh, great. Can already see I'm in good.
Good. Continue.
Starting to.
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds
The
this
house
time?
and the grounds.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and
I
an
like
armorer's table.
that.
A good way to start things off, don't you
I
think?
agree.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompelli once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Yeah. Yeah, get medicine. You happy? It's soon a weekend. Yeah. I have a lot happening on the weekend, so I it's okay. Head pot sounded nice. Good job. I should have like an animation of a head pot every time you guys redeem that.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Who's yawning? Jeez.
Then send
How
out for one,
annoying.
please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I want to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every
Yeah,
question, sir.
every question. Gwent? I'm not gonna play Gwent with this guy.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
This is how we wait 1 day. Does that work? I don't even know if that works. Does that not work for this? It works for other stuff. Wow, look, I have a bed. Chat, I have a bed. Where's the door? There's the door. Wow, look at this place. Chat, this is our house. So built. What about the woman? Still starving? Are you still hungry? Are you okay? You good? She still looks a bit hungry.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
BB.
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display.
Fancy, fancy.
Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery.
Oh?
I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Yes, I do want to see. Let's go.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
I love how he calls him BB. What are we here for?
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
This wall? Coming through? We got our own lab.
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Loot, please. Thank you. My name is Julius Gav. What are you doing, dog? What you doing? That's a long... Oh, he is an alchemist. See? Geralt was right. Of course he is. When is he not? Is this it? Or is there something else you wanted us to see? Is it the discovery of the alchemy stuff? Ooh, nice wine. What is this? Every time I loot one thing at a time, I get like a mini Yoda voice in the back of my head. Are you looting here style? Oh, this looks so nice.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir,
I knew it was
fear
gonna be
I
like,
don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
There's more renovation to do?
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
The smell.
Feels
I'm
like
running
by
out of
investing
coin.
a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
A better bed. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
yeah, sooner we start on that the better.
I can tell.
How much money do we need for the full renovation? Because I don't think I have enough.
The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Anything else?
If you don't mind, I'd rather...
Of course, sir, as you wish.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing.
What a splendidly wise idea.
Roach. Yes,
You know,
we need
Roach,
a place for
my
Roach.
horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally
I like
got a
how it's
decent
like,
place
we've
to
been
stay,
through a lot
she deserves
together.
one
It
too.
is probably like
a
the
sturdy stable
Roth the
testifies
Sixth
to a
or
most
something.
honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working.
He
on it
just
at
names
once.
his new horse the same as the other one.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more
I
than
think I
2
still
days.
have 2K, maybe?
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Boleus's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be
I love how
needing anything else,
he's
sir?
amazing at predicting when things will be ready. It's gonna be though. What a lovely place we got, chat. Look at that. That's not me.
The book of lust is hard and girthy.
The Hunger Game? What is the Hunger Game?
Work from dawn to dark.
Oh, it's it's Marlene. Ooh, we got a new quest because of her.
My wife a good long night.
I'm sorry, do we have a teleport? Yeah. It's behind. Somewhere within here.
Darn steadily.
Where?
My camel
Was it
leg
this
aches
way?
something fierce.
In the
book of
house?
lust is
I wish I
hard
could
and
teleport
girthy.
same.
No one can grip the damn thing.
I've a daughter, you know.
Where is it though? It's
Fit
that
to
way.
wed. Oh, so fit.
What a beautiful sign. Can we go through the door this time? Oh. Did you hear that? There's an explosion. Did he trip? Hello? You good?
Think your friend's hand'll make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the
Resonate.
rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
I know, they're helpful.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
Right?
It's not that simple,
do you mean?
I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
I can see how that would be dangerous for you, Geralt, duh. Or anyone that he can kill.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshem Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Are you okay doing this? What?
Teshem Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village.
Damn.
This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Damn.
See no reason to dawdle. Teshem
I'm
Mudna.
amazed that he's like
Take me
willing to do
there.
this.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Yes. What's he drinking?
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
This is the only way, I guess.
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Geralt is scared, chat. Whoa, look at the view. Oh. Why does that mountain look like a dragon? Pixel has the zoomies.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
I don't think
Sure
we
you know
can,
what
we
you're
can
doing.
not
I can
do
only
this
hope I
anymore,
do.
but
Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
how nice of him.
You lead.
Oh shit, there's a human there. How is he not losing his mind right now?
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
He did tell us.
Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
vampire sealed. Oh,
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted
I
guests.
told you, vampire
The
sealed.
mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms. A vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our realm to this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Aww.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes, literally.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Hello, Tiago. How's it going?
Cells. Who for?
Disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
There it is. The cage. Dun dun dun. What's going on? A pizza.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Well, have fun, Regis.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances.
Chat, this is a very awkward place to stop. But this is where we stop today. Actually, Portuguese or English always. We keep it global. Gibberish is okay too. I accept that. No.